Hi, my name is Elisa Beatriz Fuentes Aguirre. Creatively, I go by Eli B. My pronouns are they, them, and she, her, and I am one of the artists selected for the Julia de Burgos Cultural Arts Center's Support for Artists grant, which is supported by Cuyahoga Arts and Culture. I am a bilingual Chicanx actor, theater educator, writer, and now, thanks to this grant, brand new podcaster living in Cleveland, but very soon to be relocating to the North Hollywood neighborhood of Los Angeles. As a child, I was drawn to so many different forms of art, from drawing to music to dance. But what attracted me most to theater was that it was the art form in which I was least worried about being skilled enough to participate in. I felt that as long as I was bold and raw and unapologetic about expressing my humanity, then my theater work would be respected. When it comes to art in general, I am really held back by this pressure and what I feel is this expectation to create something super beautiful or super impressive. But I prefer to approach art as an honest expression of one's humanity. For me, growing up Mexican American is an inextricable part of my human experience, but it's one that I couldn't express for most of my life because I spent the vast majority of my childhood and adolescence in a little town called Troy, Ohio, where over 90% of the population is white. And if you try to talk about your non-white experience, you will either be told you are playing the race card or even labeled a racist, even though Mexican isn't a race. However, after I graduated from Baldwin Wallace University with my Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting, I stayed in the Cleveland area, and it was the first place I've lived in that I felt there was a significant Latinx presence that I could connect to and experience something that my hometown could never give me, which was a collective pride, community, and expression of Latinx culture. It really excited me to think about expanding my own understanding of Latinidad through dialoguing with people in the community, most of whom I've met through doing Latinx theater or Latin dancing or going to other Latinx art events. So through this residency, I've started a podcast called Latinidation. The title is meant to reflect Latinidad from a US American perspective because I have found that most of us Latines who struggle with identity crises and confusion about who we are and where we belong are those of us who have spent most of our lives in the United States. It also really excited me thinking about being connected to a potential audience who could relate to, understand, and appreciate my writing on my Latinx experience. So I've also used this grant as an opportunity to release a digital zine titled "Don't Tell Me I Don't Look Mexican When I'm the First You've Met." It will be the first collection of writing that I will have released surrounding my experience being a token Mexican in an all-white town, which was a very confusing and frustrating experience. The best place to find me and these projects, along with other work, is currently Instagram at Eli BFA Actor, where I'll have a link to my website once it's updated, as well as direct links to my podcast and my zine. Thank you so much to the Julia de Burgos Cultural Arts Center and Cuyahoga Arts and Culture for this amazing opportunity. And thank you to the Latinx community in Cleveland in general. You are incredible, and I am so grateful to have you.